What's happening, everyone? Sam, aka FIFABrit from Gold Boys, here today, bringing you my best soccer picks for Tuesday, January the 30th. Let's dive right into it. Before we get into it, I want to say a quick thank you to the sponsor of this video, Sleeper Picks. Don't forget you can use code GOLDBOYS to get up to $500 on a deposit match. Link is in the description below. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the picks. Let's start with Sheffield United. They are playing Crystal Palace and they have been shooting really well recently. They don't really average that many shots, but in the past 5 games, they have had shots of 16, 21, 23, 4, but that was against Manchester City, so we don't really count it, and 21. But you will not believe what their shots line is against Crystal Palace. The line is over under 8.5. And they have been shooting ridiculously well recently. So I absolutely love the over 8.5 total shots for the entire game at -122 on Bet Rivers. I'm taking that for 0.9 units. And I'm also going to sprinkle the rest of the unit, so that's 0.1 units, on their 16 plus total shots line on FanDuel at plus 1100. They've hit it in 4 of the past 5 games. That is absolutely fantastic value against a Crystal Palace side that have conceded over 9 shots 6 games in a row and average almost 13 shots against them. My next pick is Fulham against Everton under 2.5 total goals at -120 on DraftKings. I'm playing this to win 1 unit. Neither of these teams is scoring particularly well recently. Fulham have scored only 3 goals in their last 5 games, and Everton have scored only 2 goals total in their last 5 games. The problem with particularly bad teams matching up against each other is that either their offense is going to be really bad or either their defense is going to be really bad, and you end up with a ridiculous 3-2 game. That being said, I don't see either of these teams starting to score magically now. Under 2.5 is a really nice line. I thought this value would be significantly more juiced than it actually is. -120 is pretty fantastic. So I love the value there on DraftKings. Those are my best straight bets. I'm also going to sprinkle on a first half shots lotto. If you are familiar with my betting style, you will know that I absolutely love the first half shots betting market. I've been betting it for the past year or so, ever since the World Cup in Qatar. What's beautiful about this market is that you can bet them pretty much before lineups at very little risk. The only way that you can bet this with any risk before lineups is if the player you bet on subs in during the first half, which only really ever happens if someone gets hurt. I've been betting this market for a year. I've only been screwed on the market that way once. If they sub in the second half, it does not matter. Your bet will void because it's only a first half market. Anyway, this is the lotto I'm sprinkling on. Saka to record 3 first half shots, Ross Barkley to record 2 first half shots, and Osula to record 2 first half shots. Saka is Arsenal's best shooter by a mile, and he will be looking to capitalize on a very weak Nottingham Forest side. Ross Barkley, who's a centre mid, by the way, has turned into some ridiculous volume shooter. He's been shooting from distance really well recently, and he's recorded 2 first half shots or more in 4 of his last 5 games. And as for Osula, I might even take him for a little bit more. I will confirm that later on in my own channel in Gold Boys, but right now we'll stick to the 2 shots first half because the value is still great. He's had 2 first half shots in 4 of his last 4 starts when he started actually getting into the starting lineup. And in the last 3 of those 4 games, he's recorded 3 first half shots, which off the top of my head is at least over plus 1,000 odds. But this is the lotto I'm running it right here. Saka 3 first half shots, Ross Barkley 2 first half shots, and Osula 2 first half shots. The way I do these round robins is I do 0.05 units on each combo in a round robin by 2 and 0.05 units on the full lotto, which is 0.2 units total for the combined round robin and lotto. Anyway, those are my best soccer bets for Tuesday. As always, thank you to our sponsor, Sleeper Picks. And if you feel that you do have a gambling problem, please do not hesitate to call 1-800-GAMBLER. It's been your boy Sam, aka FIFABrit from Gold Boys. If you want to use my Chalkboard code to sign up, if you're more of a DFS guy, The link will be in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop comments, engage in the video, all sorts of fun stuff. Anyway, have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.